Hey everybody from Plastic Addictions Land, this is Joe. We are live, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. I am going to start bringing all of our stuff up and give my buddy Dan Paint Body and Detailing a quick shout out. I appreciate everybody that comes in. What you're looking at on your screen is an AMT Transit Challenge. It is a cement mixer. It was done a few months back by me, and it's here in the PAA studio. Oh, you're a little crooked there. What you're looking at on the board over here are my three of each one of my groups I have on Facebook. I have Plastic Addictions Anonymous as well as the Model Asylum. And the three pictures you see at the top are from Plastic Addictions Anonymous members. And they are Donald Ray Parham, Dave Winter, Lee Higginbotham, Joseph Schaefer, Glue Sniffer, and Lee Robbins for Plastic Addictions Anonymous. For Plastic Addictions Anonymous is Lee Higginbotham, Dave Winter, and Donald Ray Parham. Over here you see, this one is for the Model Asylum, it's Joseph Parham, and it is Glue Sniffer and Lee, excuse me, Robbins. So Lee Robbins is here on TikTok. He is LNR_models. Go check him out. He's an awesome guy. He builds awesome houses and awesome buildings. To custom order from people, so you guys got to go check that out. All right, now I am going to put my paintbrush away because we're not going to be doing any painting today. I've got a couple of builds I want to show you that I have sitting down here for you guys to check out, and then we're going to get on with opening up the Foose Impala. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Hey everybody, how are you? Who's here? Hey Daniel, how are you? I am going to try to get everybody a good view, so hang in there of what I'm doing. There we go. That should be a really good view. Okay, so if you got anything I can read you from here, basically. Plastic Addictions Anonymous over here for YouTube. Give my buddy Dan Paint Body and Detailing a shout out. He is in Mount Stirling, Ohio. Excuse me. And I'm trying to clean up a couple of things here, guys. Hang tight. I got a couple too many icons up there for some reason. All right, there we go. We got live chat on. So we're going to do live chat. And boy, you know what we're going to want to close this first. And go to docs and go to chat. Bring it away. Go to docs and go to chat. And we should have chat on. All right, baby. Anybody can chat with me. Anybody can say, hey. Hey, again, this Monday afternoon. It is May the 23rd, 2022, and I am going to be doing some plastic building. Actually, I'm going to be undoing the Impala box. But for right now, I want to show you a couple of my other builds. This is what we do here at Plastic Addictions Anonymous. We build plastic cars, trucks, vans, motorcycles. We do it all. So you guys come check it out. This is the Ford Lightning, not the actual truck, but the truck that was driven in Fast and Furious. This is basically the same thing. It's got the Louis auto parts right there on the back. It's got the chrome back. I left the bumper off because I have some more things I want to do to it. So we're going to put that away for the moment. And next I have a concept Corvette. I have a Corvette for you guys. There's a nice little Corvette for you guys to check out. Also is what we do here on the channel. We have lots and lots and lots of other little things for you guys to check out as well. Give me 1 second while I put my cement mixer away. I'll give you a little bit better view of that. This is the cement mixer. There was over 400 parts on this to have it built. All right, so let me put this away and I'll be back. La, 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 la. I see people leave their lives on all the time and everybody stays, so let's see if they stay for me. And we're put away. Okay, oh, wait, stop far enough back. Stop. All right, now we're far enough back. I don't want to hit anything. What happened? There we go. All right, here we go. That sounds good. Okay, now, what we're actually doing today, I'm back. Hi, guys. I am going to turn you guys so that you guys can see moi. As soon as I find my tool that I use to turn my... There it is. Oh, wait. It's over there. There it is. Okay, so let's turn you guys up just a bit so that you guys can see what's going on here. All right, there we go. That's a little better. All right, here we go. All right, now, let's get everything all set up here. Here we go. All right. You guys are going to be viewing right here. Okay, so right now, this is what we did. This is the last thing we did on Plastic Addictions Anonymous. This is, you guys probably can't even hear me over here because I don't have my headset on. Is that better, you guys? Is that better? I bet you guys missed me, huh? All right, so I'm here. So today we're going to be doing an unboxing of the Revell Foose 65 Chevy Impala. That's what we're going to be looking at today. So guys, come with me, hang out. So let's see what's inside the box. Right now, like I said, this is the Oldsmobile 64 Oldsmobile Cutlass that we just finished off. I'm going to give you guys a little bit better view. Here we go. This is the 64 Olds. We just finished off Friday. We put the decals on it and finished her off Friday here on the channel and on the page. So you can check that out on Facebook. You can check it out on the Model Asylum. You can check it out on Plastic Addictions Anonymous on YouTube. And I think I put it out on our Twitter and our Instagram. So guys, go check that out. You can find this anywhere. For those of you who don't do some of those platforms, feel free to just follow us up here. All right, let me go ahead and put this away. All right, so first thing we're going to notice is it is a Revell. It's a Foose. It's a 124 kit. 125 kit. It's a 125 kit, guys. Okay, so let's open it up and see what's inside. You will also find when I'm done here doing this that I will be doing a inventory. So you guys will know exactly what's in the box as well as looking at it here on a live video, which isn't as good as being able to stop it on the picture and, you know, actually look at the picture and see what's actually going on with the parts and stuff like that. But I'll try to explain as I go along best I can. Okay, first of all, notice right away that the hood is very, very well done. It sits right into shape, right into place perfectly fine. We also have the body. It's awesome. 65 Chevy Impala. It's beautiful. It's a nice long body. It's one of the big old steel cars. So I'm going to tell you that the tooling of this looks fairly well done. There's not a whole lot of sprue, a whole lot of flash on it anywhere. I don't see any body lines that need to be majorly repaired. Everything looks fairly good. And what you will also find in the same thing is the chassis. Again, with the chassis, it's really cleaned out. It's got the nice motor mount or transmission mount here, very well described. Your chassis area is perfectly done. Your holes are all open and nice and wide. And it is not bent at all. It has no bends in it whatsoever. Hey, do me a favor, throw me some likes, throw me some loves. Even if you're passing through, throw me a couple likes and loves. At least I'll get out on the algorithm. I appreciate that. That's all I ask. I don't do battles, and I don't expect you guys to send me any gifts. But if you wouldn't mind tapping the screen, showing me some super love, that'd be awesome by me. As you can see, I do plastic models of any kind. These are my members' models. All 6 of these came from 2 of my groups, 3 from each group, and above them, as you can see up here, these are all my models that I've done. And they're also all across in front of me and behind me, which I don't think I can show you guys. I can't get over there good enough. I'll have to show you guys in another video, but I got a whole couple of shelves behind me too. All right, we're working on the Revell Foose 65 Impala. So that's what we're unboxing right now. So as you see in the box, everything's in the box. I'm just going to go ahead and start going through. I did put some things in some plastic bags because they were loose in the box. So I'm going to go ahead. First thing I'm going to do is open up the chrome. And we'll stick everything right back in the bags as we go along. Beautiful, big grilled front end. Man, that's the first thing I see, dude. First thing I see, guys, is that beautiful, big old Impala front end. I love it. All right, let me get it out of the box without doing any damage to anything. Check that out. All right, man, there's a massive grill right there. Look at the front of that grill. Look at that. That is going to be purty. That's going to be purty, everybody. Purty. Big old. The center console's chrome. The wheel spinners are beautifully chromed. Wiper blades, it looks like. Also looks like a center shifter barrel. Let's see what else we got here. The rear bumper. So everybody can see it. Door handles. Looks like stick shift. Rear view mirror, and the squish bumper, the nice thin one that goes up underneath the front grille here after you get it on. All right, so next you'll notice is some really killer tires, or rims rather. These rims are really pretty. These are standard rims. I'm not sure if they give you, yeah, they give you custom ones as well. All right, so you can build this with the stock rims, or you can build it with the custom rims and custom engine parts as well, which we all know what I'm going to do. I'm going to do a mixture of both, but there's some beautiful rims for that thing. Check that out, man. That's going to be beautiful, big old fat wide. Looks like it's like 42s or something. I don't know. It's big old tires. Big old tires for this. All right, so we're going to put these right back in the bag and we're going to carry on. Like I said, if you're watching, all I ask is that you tap on that screen and give me some love, show me some likes so that the algorithm sees me and I can get out on your For You page. If you like what you see, go to my profile and give me some comments and let me know what you think about that and stuff in there too. All right, I'm going to pull everything out first of all and then we'll go through it. All right, there's your box. We're going to set it over here so everybody can see what we're doing. So that's what we're doing. Let's see. All right, so I do tell you this much. There was 2 bags of parts and 1 bag of chrome that came into this. I took everything down in the plastic bag because I wasn't sure when I was going to get to it. So we get to do 1 entire bag at a time. So did the chrome, let's do the whites, and then we'll get down to the nitty-gritty of the instructions and all that stuff. So let me put this down here. All right, any questions, anybody? Hey, Blockbuster, how are you? Thanks for coming in and checking out the channel. Or the group, should I say. We are also live streaming onto our YouTube, so I hope you guys are. Nobody can see you. They can't even see the phone, so nobody can see anything. No information. All right, I don't think you guys can either. Nope. Okay, so the seat came off, so that's pretty. It's pretty normal. A little bit of cleanup on the seat here. Nice bucket seat. I'm gonna try to put some stuff up here so you guys can check it out. Let's see. Here on this sprue, we have the heads, the valve covers, the front cross member, and your steering mechanism rods. Also, we have your drive shaft on this one. This is an unboxing of the Revell Foose 65 Chevy Impala. All right, here's another custom front end. Actually, this is stock front end, and that would be custom front end. Okay, so you have 2 different front ends. You can put it as custom and stock. Also, here's your brake backs, as well as your wheel mounts. That's what these are. Here, and this one is your door panels, your oil pan, your head, your intake manifold, your, my goodness, filter, air filter canister, your belt mechanisms, your steering column, which watch out for that little steering lever because that is your shift lever, or that is your blinker lever. You have your pedals here, brake and gas. Let's see, I think a license plate. Yeah, I thought I saw something else. There's a license plate right there, everybody. There's a license plate. Let's see. This looks like another part of the front end. So here we go. You have different types of front ends and rear ends to put in this because one would be a racer and one would be a stock. One would lower it up and one would kind of sit it at a nice stance, nice level stance. If you look at the one on the box, it does have a bit of a lean up front, I want to say. It's got a bit of a lean up front. I like them to be like, perfectly nice and level, like a little sleeper. It just looks like your normal old everyday old car. And then when you take off at the stoplight, you don't realize that you just left you in the dust. So there's some more. Here's your rear end. Here's your cross member stabilizer bar for your rear end. This looks like your A-frame parts. These look like seat belts, if I'm not mistaken. These are seat belts. I could be wrong. They could actually be fuel injection. No, actually, you know what? They look like air conditioning lines. That's what they look like. They look like air conditioning lines, guys. That's what those look like, to be honest with you, to me. They look like air conditioning lines. So anybody else think that? Those look like air conditioning lines? I think they look like air conditioning lines. All right, and your springs, your riser springs to get the rear end up are here. Here's your upper A-farms. Here is your steering box. Some more springs here, some larger springs and some smaller springs. So these are going to go in the back, the bigger ones. These bigger ones here are going to go in the back. These are going to go in the front. These springs are going to go in the front. All right. Or one's lower and one's higher. So one's to lower it, one's to raise it up. All right, let's see what else we got here. Not quite sure. I'm pretty sure that's the heater core. There's your firewall. There's your radiator mount wall. There's your firewall. I was looking at it, but I didn't point at the right one. There we go. There's your firewall. Now, on the next sprue is going to be your exhaust system. If you're going to do the standard exhaust system, the factory exhaust system. Also, I'm noticing here there's a starter. Your starter for the engine is here. That looks like some kind of mounting bracket for your belting system. Down here is your water pump. There's a water pump there. There is the rotor cap right there. Rotor cap right there. There's your radiator lines. There's a couple of shocks there. Those look like stabilizer arms to me. I'm not positive about that. I didn't look at the instructions first. What else do we got there? That looks like your oil canister or maybe your... you know what that is? I think that's your coil. That's your coil right there. There's a coil right there. So this engine's got lots of parts on it, man. So, and I'm going to be painting it. I don't know yet. We'll have to figure that out piece by piece. All right. Hey, Billy, how are you today? Thanks for hanging out. Hey, Dylan. All right. Again, like I said, I don't battle. I don't ask for gifts. I don't expect you guys to do. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate you coming in. Oh, that's blocked by Blockbuster. I appreciate you coming in, brother. I'm sorry. Because of the white, I can barely see it when I stick I had to move it away. Sorry about that. All right, so we got the engine block here, and I'll tell you a little bit about it as we're building it during the thing. I'll tell you, I'm going to try to get the engine displacement, that kind of stuff for you. What kind of front end it had, shifter, transmission, that kind of stuff. Just something simple. You also have one steering wheel in here, which normally they give you two with a custom, but there's your fan belt, there's your fan blade, there's your steering wheel. Those definitely look like some kind of a top support. So I don't know what those are. There is your mirrors. There's mirrors there. There's your manifolds, or your headers. I'm sorry, your headers. There's your headers. My bad. I don't know what that guy was talking about. There's your engine block. And let's see. Oh, here you go. Here is your dashboard. Here's your dash plate. This is actually your cluster plate. Here's your actual rear dash. There's your rear dash right there. But there's your cluster plate right there. So, all right, last but not least on this one, there's supposed to be 2 seats, but I've only seen 1. Anybody else see a seat? So we're missing a seat. All right, so I got to find a seat foot. So, yeah, it's missing a seat. Oh, there it is. It was underneath that piece. Okay, so I got both seats. All right, so we got to get the hood out of the way so it don't get hurt. Again, this is what we're working on. We're doing the 65 Chevy Impala from Foose. It's a Revell kit. It should go together fairly nicely. Revell kits are usually pretty easy. They're pretty much, have everything to go. And this one looks really nicely tooled. It looks like somebody cleaned it up really nice before they put it in a bag and shipped it out. That or my buddy Dave did. This came as a donation to the channel from Dave W. Winter, Damn Paint, Body, and Detailing. You see his logo over here on YouTube up on the screen. Guys, give him some love. If you mention my name, he'll give you a 10-15% discount on your service. Ha, ha, ha. All right, so that takes care of that. Now, we did that. Let's check out the sets of tires that they gave you. They gave you 2 sets. I call these fatties. They gave you fatties, which is really cool. They gave you fatties. Look at the white line. I'll show you. Here. Look at that. That's how a model builder does it. Rips the bag open with his teeth. Not that my teeth can handle that. All right, so here we go. Check it out. These are stock tires. These are the tires you stock. These regular old everyday. It's what you throw on. It's pretty much what's on these. They're just not white wall. Same basic tire, just not white wall. All right, let me put this up here. You guys might want to look at that instead of looking at the nothingness. Let's put that up a little bit more for a little while longer. There we go. All right, you guys see that okay? Kind of gets taken away from that, doesn't it? All right, let's put it that way. All right, so now we're showing you the fatties. You can see the difference. These are your stock tires, guys. These are all your stock. I'm trying to get everybody a view. Okay, there's your stock tires, right? Okay, there's what I call the fatties, the low riders. Look at that. They're double the tread on the road, but they're the same basic size. Actually, they're a little smaller. If you can see that, they're a little smaller than your factory tires, but they're fatties. It's got fatties, which are going to look magnificent. Let me go over. I got to do this. I got to do this at least while I'm online here. Hang tight. Let's go check out what these tires are going to look like, because you guys know I'm going to put these fatties on it. Anybody who gets those fatties and doesn't put them onto a car like this has really got to have a problem with doing builds. All right, we're going to take one of the fatty rims, custom rims, and we're going to trim it out, and we're going to put it in the tire and let you guys see what it's going to look like with the fatties on it, because that's what we're going to do. And I will have to figure out the paint. I'm thinking red, but I got so many red models right now. I really don't want to do red. I got all kinds of colors I can pick though, so let's see. I'm not even going to trim anything off. I'm just going to throw it up on there. Check that out. Oh, dudes, guys, that's going to look outstanding. Check out those fatties. Now there is a tire and rim, guys. There you go. That's going to be on there. That's going to look really nice. Let me turn my light down here a little bit. I really don't need all that light. There we go. How about that? All right, is that better? There we go. That's going to look so sweet. That is going to look so sweet, man. All right, so you guys can't miss out, because we're going to start this build up on it next week after my promotion of which you guys got to go to my profile, and you guys got to go find the, I think I have it pinned up front. There's a video that I've done with 3 different kits on it. Now, if I don't get, I will check on Thursday. I want you guys to pick number 1, number 2, or number 3. Comment that in the comments whether you want to do number 1, number 2, or number 3. And each one of them are in there. You can figure out which one it is. The numbers are there. I even wrote it on the, I even put a text on it on the screen, so you guys can check that out. Pick 1, 2, or 3, and on the Friday, we'll say on Friday, because I'm going to start this one up, because on Friday, I will pick that one. We'll let you guys know what one it was that was picked, and I will put, this is for these guys at TikTok, by the way, I did the video. I'm not going to do that here to you guys, because you guys can't really, I can't check that every 4 days and see all your guys' comments and stuff. But if you guys would do that and go check 1, 2, or 3, that would be great. Just put the hashtag number 1, hashtag number 2, hashtag number 3. That's all you got to do in your comments. You don't have to say nothing else, wild, nothing. Just comment hashtag 1, hashtag 2, hashtag 3. And on Thursday, I'm going to count which one, how many of each one is it, how many 1s, how many 2s, how many 3s. And whichever one has the most hashtags on it, that's the one I'm going to build for next week, next Monday, starting next Monday. Guys, got to go check that out, though. So go to my profile and go find the pinned video and vote which one you want, 1, 2, or 3. All right, so now, okay, what are we doing next? Okay, so we did the fatty. Oh, I got to show you guys again, man. That's outstanding. That's going to look so nice. We'll show you in the front this time. And I'm going to, you know me, I'm going to put it down a little bit. There we go. That's going to be so nice, man. That's going to come out so nice. Oh, I didn't even realize they had fatties in here, but now I'm in love now. Now I got to build it just to see what it looks like. All right, is that fatty going to go back in? Okay, there we go. Fatty rim and all. Okay, so let's put this back in. Oh, and your glass. Let's not forget your glass and your reds. I don't want to forget anything. I don't want to forget anything. Okay, so also you get your glass. So as you see, I tried to tape it off and it didn't stay. So here's your windshield, as well as your back window. Your back window is a big square swope black window, kind of like the fastbacks. So there's your windows. They also give you, I think, headlights, rear lights, and spotlights. Let's see. Okay, they give you wing vents. Check that out. They actually give you little wing vents, man. Remember the old 60s and 70s cars had those pull-out wing vents? You get the wing vents here with them, too. So wing vents, and this looks like, not quite so sure what these two things are. That looks like some kind of a water jug. That looks some, that might be your windshield wiper jug. But there's a headlight there. We also have, there we go, here they are. All right, we have custom little mini lights. We can also paint up the headlights, get them in there, because this is a dual headlight setup. And there's your reds. Look how big them reds are, man. Them things are going to be great to go right into those little holes. Right into those little holes. It's going to look super, super, man. It's going to look so great. All right? So there's your clears and your reds. I will be painting some ambers and putting some ambers on it as well. So I like to make sure everything's, you know, copacetic for the road, you know. It's a sleeper, but it's got to be able to go on the road, if you know what I mean. All right, so let's get everything put back away, and then we'll go through the instructions. How about that, guys? Let's do that. And then we'll see the decals. And then we'll just chat if you want. You guys can ask me any questions. If you want to see a build or something, if you saw some of my videos and you want to see a build closer away from one of my videos, just let me know, and I'll grab it. And if I can, I'll grab it and let you check it out. So, like I said, I am not into battling. I am not into the rankings and all that stuff. I'm here for the plastic. I'm here for you guys to come check out plastic. I don't want to be, top dog or anything of that nature like that. I have no desire to do that. I'm at my age, being top dog just means that there's that much more youngsters to fight off. And I'm not into doing that anymore. I'd rather just live the rest of my life. And we're moving. I also want to say these pictures here from my Facebook groups will be my decorations for my new studio when we move to Tennessee. My wife and I are trying to find us a big piece of land that has not only a house on it, but also like a barn with a loft or an outbuilding that's got a room that I can separate into two. So I'm gonna be building myself a really big studio. It's gonna be called the PAA Studio Tennessee. That's what we're gonna call it. PAA Studio Tennessee, and I just put this in here just to keep it together. Okay, so that goes there, that goes there. Oh, the glass didn't get put back in the bag. Where's the glass bag? All right, so yeah, it's going to be called the PAA Studio Tennessee. So, or wherever we're at, I guess. I guess I can't say Tennessee because we're hoping for Tennessee, but we don't know if Tennessee's where we're going. And that's going to be in the summer of 2023, next year, that we have decided that we are doing this. We've been in our house 34 years, 33 years, and we feel it's time to move on. So we're going to move on, and we're going to move out of Florida totally. That's our decision. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay, decals. I can't say that I'm all jumped up about the decals. I mean, they do have some nice pinstriping. And they got some pretty nice pinstriping you see in the red. But the white walls, these are white walls, guys. These are supposed to be white walls that you put on your car if you want to put white walls on it. I mean, really? Come on. And the brake routers. Those are brake routers. That's what those are. Brake discs. I'm sorry, brake discs. I mean, come on. Brake discs. Are you kidding me? All right, so I got to give them a 6 on the decals, okay? But on the build itself, on the tooling, and on the actual performance of the gel, so to speak, the plastic, so to speak, and how it's made, I'm going to give a good solid 8. I'm going to give a good solid because it looks like everything's really good in there. So I didn't see anything bent, anything broke. All right, again, we're working on the Foose, Revell, 65 Chevy Impala. Okay? All right, here you go, guys. Sorry about that. There you go, guys, up there at YouTube. All right, that's what we're working on. All right, now I'm just going to browse through these real quick, and then we can chat all you want. Here is your paint guide. Okay, to begin with, first thing we're going to notice is there's the paint guide is up on this side, and there's kind of your instructions and warnings down here. Over here is your parts list and your parts numbers. So don't forget, it's in the book. Parts list and parts numbers are in the book. You're probably not going to find them on the sprue then. Okay, so there's that. Part name, like I said, part name. That's exactly what they're going to tell you. Part name and the part number probably is running across the side here. All right. So next is going to be probably they're going to start. I'll take dibs on what they're going to have you start first. I bet you they're going to have you start the engine first. Yep. That's a normal thing. All right. And your second line of list parts for everybody are here. There's the rest of your parts names and lists right here. But they start you out with the engine as usual. So here they have two different kinds of engines that appears. Okay. You're going to start with a stock engine. And then you're gonna go down here, and this is all stock, okay? All this is stock, okay? So let's go, and here's the Foose. Okay, this is the stock engine here, all right? This is the stock engine here. So these two are stock in this one. Here's the Foose. It actually says Foose in it. I'm sorry, you guys can't see. Okay, this says stock, this says Foose. So in order to put the Foose engine in it, you gotta follow these instructions after you've done this one main instruction. Same thing down here. You can either use the stock or the Foose setup, okay? And this is going to be the right side of the engine. All right, next, let's see, is going to be the steering. They're going to have you put the steering box inside the chassis. Here is going to be your front end. Take your pick on your front end, size of springs, height or lower it. Engine placement, exhaust, looks like over here, along with your a couple of other rear end supports. Also, right, yep, that's what it is. Here's also your stabilizers here. Also the Foose area here. So we're going to do the rear end pumpkin gets attached to the cross member as well as the drive shaft, and all of that gets put into, excuse me, all of that gets put into the car as well. All right, then your front end and rear end will be put in the car, and your chassis will be started. Now here is your torsion bar, where they're going to have you put your torsion bar in. Then you're moving along to your seats and your buckets in here, as well as your door frames, your door panels, your center console, your stick shift, and your seat center back mechanism. I don't know what that is put in here for, but it's in there. Then you'll be moving on. They'll tell you how to do here's where they're telling you what to paint the dashboard, what colors and what to do with them, and where the decals go. Steering wheel, there's evidently more than one piece of this steering wheel, so guys, you got to watch out for that because there is the center horn there. It's got the cross member with the little ring, half ring at the bottom. That kind of looks like this when it's done. All right, so let's see. That looks like your brake cylinder. There's your brake cylinder, having you put it together, and your master cylinder. Then you're going to have you put your dashboard in, your firewall on, your brake reservoir, and it looks like your brake your heater core. All right, next up is going to be lights. They're having you start up with the lights first on the body. That's what they're having you do now, and that's where we're at. Let's see. Next is going to be the fatties or the skinnies. That's what they're going to want to do next. Put them on the tire. Put the body on the chassis. Now we start doing the interior. This is where you pick your grill. And you pick your hood mechanisms, and you put your hood on as well as your front grille on. And let's see what else we're doing here. The rear end bumper, pick which mirror you want, which way you want it. There's two mirrors, there's two door handles, two wiper blades, and an antenna. Then they're showing you where to paint what and where the decals go on these two pages. You guys have seen the entire box of the Revell Foose 65 Impala now. Now you know exactly what's in the box. And I think I am going to be done with my live for now. Hope everybody has an amazing rest of their week, and I will be back. Bye. Thanks for likes and loves, y'all. All right, guys. This is Plastic Addictions Anonymous, and we're done. I will put this out very soon, and hope everybody has an amazing week. And that's it for today, guys. I decided to do a live unboxing, and I'm out of here. Hope everybody has an amazing day, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Like, subscribe, share, follow, hit that button. Again, give my buddy Dan from Dan Paint and Body some love. He's in Mount Stirling, Ohio. Give him some love. Oh, another little car I wanted you guys to check out that we built here is the Flameout. It's a pretty cool little build, pretty fun little build. The AMT Flameout. It's an awesome, fun little build. We finished up the 64 Oldsmobile Cutlass last Friday, and she's going up on her shelf where she belongs right now, and now she's in her new home. And I will see you guys again in the next day or two.